Don't make your living selling other people's books when you're trying to write your own. It seems brilliant at first. Immerse yourself in your craft, get a sense for what's popular, gather moments of inspiration from the unassuming corners of the world. But immersing yourself in anything eventually takes its toll. Shit. You'd think a recurring nightmare would eventually get less, I don't know, nightmarish. I need to take a break, get out of this room for a bit. Hasn't been the most successful sales trip so far, but hey, this town might want the whole pile. Can't imagine plants last long in here. Small town hotel art at its ugliest. Can't see much at this. Healthier than the one in my room. There are more cigarette butts on the floor than there are in here. I think I passed by this view on my way into town. There's a Do Not Disturb sign on the door. I think I'll go ahead and obey the sign. Not sure if anyone's staying in this room. I doubt it has much to say. This guest wouldn't mind a bit of tidying, right? The housekeeper's cleaning up in there. It's full of cleaning supplies. If I carry any of this around, the housekeeper... I'm not talking to that.
Well, if it isn't the traveling writer, welcome to Villa Ventana.
Have we met?
Oh, no, but I saw your suitcase full of books burst open on your way into the hotel. And since it sounds like you are indeed a writer, you simply must meet Oswaldo.
Who's Oswaldo?
Oh, a most charming and riveting storyteller, the life of every party he attends. In fact, he lives just a few doors down from here.
Thanks, miss. I'll drop by.
Do tell him Gladys says hello.
Take care. No hotel front desk is complete without a bell. Hello?
I know you.
Harvey Green, room 3? Do you have a map of town I can borrow?
That's odd.
People don't usually ask for maps?
You're not in the book.
Maybe the morning guy forgot to add me when I checked in.
Yeah, maybe.
So, map?
On the stand behind you.
Stands empty.
Well then, guess I'm out of maps.
Guess so. Thanks.
No problem.
The Leonard Bacher Award for... Who's Leonard Bacher?
I am. Now cram it.
They're hospitality awards this guy made for himself. Looks like keys for each room. Town map. The evening air is... It's propped up against an old hitching post. I haven't heard any trains so far. I wonder if this is abandoned. I haven't heard any trains so far. Ah, hey. Welcome to Villa Ventana, your window to a better life. Window? I feel like a door would be more helpful. Whoa! What the hell was that? No way. I don't know what... Old neglected. Old neglected. Exercise extreme caution when crossing. Why? I haven't seen a single car on the road. Exercise... Why? Exercise... Why? New radio drama. Haven't heard of this one.
And what role will recent arrival Harvey Green play in these troubling events?
Wait, what? Hey, who's in there? How do you know my name? Oswaldo? This isn't funny. I'm going inside. Hello? This looks abandoned. Wait a second, so who's listening to the radio? And where is the radio? Sounds like it's coming from in there. It's locked. Pretty sure it's... It's filth. I doubt there'd be much under there. It's filthy, just like everything else in here. This... I shouldn't disturb this. It might be evidence of something. I think it's broken. The wall is covered in newspaper clippings, pictures, and scribbles. But why is there a crossword puzzle in the middle here? And what are these paper scraps stuck around it? The remaining letters spell Telltale Heart. In that story, the narrator hides a body under the floor. I hope Oswaldo didn't consider that a source of inspiration. There's a crease in the corner of the rug, as if it's been folded up recently. Am I really going to look under there? I have to, right? Huh? Something down there is reflecting light from the window. It's a key. Did Oswaldo board up his own window? Who locks a running rate? Hello? Oswaldo? The front door was open. Is everything okay? Besides the stranger in your house, I mean. Was there a struggle here? Why else would all these chairs be knocked over? Huh, it's a whole mannequin. Little beat up, but it's in one piece. Maybe I could clean it up and sell it. I don't see anyone. Just a typical mailbox. Who locks a running? Doesn't sound like the radios. Who locks a running? Sumptuous garments for the discerning elitist. I shouldn't venture too far from. Old neglect.
Enjoying your stay, dear?
Where are you visiting from?
Oh, about 5 blocks, give or take.
You live here? Why are you staying in a hotel?
Young man, vacationing is about mindset, not distance. You've traveled much farther than me to be here, but are you on vacation?
Good point. You're looking elegant. Maybe too elegant for a place like this.
Oh, I know, dear. Sadly, this filthy excuse for a hotel happens to be the only one for miles.
Give it a rest, Gladys.
I'll give it a rest when you learn how to brew a halfway decent cup of tea.
Crazy old thing.
You love me.
I saw some sort of creature at the edge of the forest. Do you have any idea what that might have been?
Oh, we'll see the occasional raccoon or skunk.
This was bigger than a skunk. It snatched a rabbit and ran away.
Ah, a bobcat then. Rare for them to venture so close.
Okay, if you say so. Take care. Locked. This key's too small for a door. Clean and dry. Let's see. Ooh, some of these are sharp. Might help me close a sale or two while I'm here. These are all still wet. Very wet. These are all still wet. These are all they're for washing clothes. That can't even... No, at this point... That seems pointless. I'll just cut my photo off the back cover. I have plenty more copies of this thing. No. Great, now the mannequin's dressed better than I am. How would that help? Exercise extreme Why? I haven't... Not sure why I'd do that. Not sure why I'd do that. Doesn't sound like the rate. No. Not sure why I'd do that. The radio's somewhere in this room. No need to snoop further. I don't see the point. This looks like it fits.
Stop right there. Don't move. Good God, what the hell's going on in here? Who are you? What's your name?
My name is Harvey Green. I'm in town for business. I'm staying over at the...
What business?
Books. I sell books. I have a card in my pocket. Can I...
Slowly. What's all this on the wall? What have you been doing?
Nothing. No, I don't know what any of this is.
Bullshit.
It's true. I've been in here for just a few minutes. I've been in town less than a day. Whatever's on that wall, it must have taken weeks.
Let's say I believe you. Why are you in here?
The radio was on. I heard it from outside. I could have sworn a voice on it spoke my name.
Mr. Green, have you been drinking?
No, I swear.
Shame. Guess you're just crazy. Mr. Green, do you have any knowledge of Oswaldo's current whereabouts?
No, Sheriff.
Then I have a missing person on my hands. Listen to me. I don't know what the hell's going on in this room. I do know that if people caught wind, it'd cause a town-wide panic. So you and I are gonna make a deal. I let you walk straight back to your hotel, and you tell no one about what you saw. Say a word or skip town, and I personally escort you to a jail cell. Do we understand each other?
Yes, Sheriff.
Good. Now get out of here.
Shit. Breaking into a house? What was I thinking? Am I losing it? No, I swear I heard my name coming from in there. I didn't imagine it. I couldn't have. And even if I did, I couldn't have imagined all that other stuff I saw in there. I can't just sit in here and ignore it. For starters, this is the only interesting thing that's happened in months. No way I'm getting back to sleep.
Enjoying your stay, dear?
I dropped by Oswaldo's house.
Oh, lovely, dear. How is he?
He was out.
You creative types are always off making mischief.
You're looking elegant. Maybe.
Oh, I sadly...
Give it a rest.
I'll give you though.
I saw. Do you?
Oh,
This was.
a
Okay, if you say so. Take care. What would that do? I don't see the point. What would that do? Good evening, officer.
Evening, Mr. I don't believe we've met.
My name's Hugo. Victor Hugo. I'm a tourist.
A tourist? Huh. We don't get many of those. Well, welcome to Villa Ventana, Mr. Hugo. Stay out of trouble and all that.
What happened in there?
I'm afraid I can't comment on that, Mr. Hugo. Scene's still under investigation.
As in crime scene?
Well, that's what the sheriff's gonna figure out in the morning. Ugh, I probably shouldn't have said that even.
Is it safe for me to be out at this hour?
Are you keeping out of the crosswalk over there?
Yes.
Then you're fine.
What's so dangerous about it?
I wish I knew. Almost every time we're called out, it's because some pedestrian got hit.
An enormous creature jumped out at me at the edge of the woods.
Ha! First time in deer country, Mr. Hugo?
This was no deer. It was brown,
Like a deer?
totally silent.
Like a deer.
You don't understand.
Relax, Mr. Hugo. You're not the first to get spooked. I promise the deer will leave you alone if you give them the same courtesy.
Any chance I could take a look inside? I'm something of a...
Aspiring mystery writer?
How did you...
Suspenders.
Right.
I'm sorry, Mr. Hugo. We need to make sure nothing's disturbed. You're just gonna have to use your imagination. Writers are good at that, aren't they?
You sure I can't peek in there for just a second?
I'm sure, Mr. Hugo. Sheriff's orders.
If that crosswalk's so dangerous, why not remove it?
We submitted a request to City Hall.
Why didn't they do anything?
They did. They put up the sign.
Officer, I think I hear screaming. Someone needs help.
I do appreciate your concern, Mr. Hugo, but I don't hear a thing.
It's faint, but I'm sure it's there. Listen again.
Mr. Hugo, I think you could use a couple more hours of sleep, huh?
Are you really not hearing the screaming? It sounds like it's coming from one block over.
Please don't take this the wrong way, Mr. Hugo, but our town does have a world-famous psychiatric sanatorium.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing, Mr. Hugo. Nothing at all. Stay safe.
This should look like the real deal to that cop. Here goes nothing. Shit! Shit, that wasn't supposed... Oh, God, what have I know this man. From my...
Oh, good Lord! Did you see what happened, Mr. Hugo?
I didn't. I heard a crash, and,
This damn crosswalk! Sign's useless! Get back to your hotel, Mr. Hugo. I'll call an ambulance.
Yes, officer. I just wanted to get into that house. Is this really the man from my dream? Was there a storm recently? Was there a storm? Is this... Just a typical man? I don't see anyone in there. If I keep it down, hopefully he won't even realize. The radio should still be in that. Time to take a look. Who locks a running radio inside? There it is. And it's turned off? How? Whatever, I need to find that station.
No light, no shadows, Oswaldo. No light, no shadows. No light, no shadows. No light, no...
Coming up next. You are next.
No, it's happening. I have to warn Lena.
What did I just... That was him. He was right in front of me, and that thing just took him. What did you find, Oswaldo? Oswaldo's diary. There's several references to a Lena. Must be the same Lena he mentioned, wherever she is. I imagine it'll be easier. Nothing but static. Did the radio cause my vision of Oswaldo? How? Pretty boring assortment of magazines. I have plenty to read. That's no use. Ugh. Absolute. Classic. That can't even. Classic bathroom sink. Old, tattered, and crusty. Wonder how long these have been coming soon. Hello? Does any house in this town have people in it?
This one does now.
What the
Fosco Moretti, realtor, licensed and accredited. And to whom do I have the pleasure of showing this magnificent piece of real estate?
Oh,
Some of us, your name.
Harvey.
Well, I have to say, Mr. Harvey, seeing you here in this immaculately tiled parlor, I see a man of purpose. Am I wrong? Not a job, Mr. Harvey. A calling, a yearning from within. You, Mr. Harvey, you aspire.
I suppose I'm writing a...
An author? My God, I stand in the presence of a modern-day Hemingway.
You know he's still alive, right?
Mr. Harvey, you must agree that every great writer requires an equally great writing environment.
Where
do you currently do your writing?
I travel a lot for work, so mostly from hotel rooms.
Hotel rooms? Oh, so drab, so utterly lacking in ambiance. No, that won't do at all. What an artist like you needs, Mr. Harvey,
is a house.
But not just any house.
This house.
This house.
Okay, listen, I'm gonna stop you right there. I'm definitely not buying this house, and I definitely don't want you assuming otherwise.
I understand, Mr. Harvey.
Thank you.
You just need a little more time to see what I see.
Which is?
That you and our sleepy little town are destined for each other. And when you come to that realization, I will be here.
I promise you'll be the first to know. Everything in there looks incredible. The sweet, sweet.
Evening, friend. Care for a motor tour?
Motor tour?
Like a regular tour, but with a little something extra.
You mean a motorcycle?
Bingo!
I'm good for now.
You're missing out. I'm usually booked solid on an evening this nice.
That's a handsome vehicle.
Nearly as handsome as the driver.
That's a handsome vehicle.
Nearly as handsome. You're
Do you know a person named Lena?
Lena? Maybe rings a bell. Don't think I've met her.
Okay, thanks. Are you sure that thing's safe?
You kidding? Villa Ventana's streets are some of the safest around. You know, besides the deadly and gruesome car accident earlier this evening. You know...
It's just as cluttered. I wouldn't know where to start. I wouldn't know where to start. I wouldn't know where to if this room used. I wouldn't know where to start. It's the first construct. An old treasure map. Maybe this town used to be a pirate. If this map's in a museum, the treasure map. Historical documents from. I wouldn't know what to do with that. Wonder if they're replicas or the real deal. I'm already on thin ice. Hardly the time to be. It's a badly printed replica of the original town charter. Wait, did they really put "don't eat the mushrooms" in their founding document? I'm not that desperate for. I'm not that desperate. Jaunty. It's a dusty. Ugh. I don't follow.
Restrooms for city employees only.
What? No, I don't need to use the restroom.
Then why on earth did you come in here?
I'm looking for the address of.
Credentials?
I beg your pardon?
All requests for municipal residential data require valid authentication from the requesting party.
I beg your pardon again?
I need proof that you're allowed to view town housing records. So, you got proof or not?
Oh, I, left it at home. I'll be back.
I'm sure you will.
I'm in town for work and thought I'd see the sights.
Uh-huh. And which site were you interested in seeing exactly? The cabinet jammed with unsorted census surveys?
I don't know. The building looked big. Figured there'd be something to look at.
If you're that desperate for something to do, there's a little Villa Ventana museum one room over. Don't bother telling me the exhibits are falling apart. I already know, and I already don't care. Don't be a...
Hey there.
What do you got?
Hot dogs.
Anything else?
Things that go on hot dogs?
How eclectic.
Nah, think I'm all out of eclectics.
Bye-bye, hot dog man.
Hey there.
Selling a lot of hot dogs?
Not yet. Waiting for folks to start stumbling out of the bar. After a few rounds, these things go straight from suspicious to delicious.
You speak the truth. Isn't it about time to wash that apron?
Hell no. Gotta keep expectations low. If I look clean, the hot dogs look even filthier by comparison.
Isn't it about time to wash that apron?
Hell no. If I look...
Hey, is there a woman in town named Lena?
Lena? Oh, sure. I don't see her too often. She's a vegetarian.
Do you know where she lives?
Sure don't. Someone over there in City Hall should, though.
Right. Thanks. Bye-bye, hot dog man. I don't see the point. How would that help? What would that do? Vino Ventana. If I had any money on me, this would be a great way to lose it. If I had any money on... If I had any money... If I had any money on... The upstairs must be reserved. If you aren't the one loading the dice, they're probably loaded against you.
Cashing in or out?
Cashing out?
Very well. If I could have your chips.
My chips. I must have left them at the table.
I will be here when you return with them, sir.
It's covered in... One matchbook is plenty. Evening.
Obviously.
Randolph, don't be rude to the wino. He looks like he's had a rough life.
How's the coffee?
Tepid, bitter, and cheap.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
Don't be. That's how she likes it. You know a divorce lawyer?
Where would you go? Your mother's?
Evening.
Obviously.
Randolph, don't be...
Encouraging to see at least one person with a book. Encouraging to see at least... How would that help? What would that do? What would that do?
Need something?
My name is Harvey Green, and I'm a salesman with McGinty. I'd love to...
McGinty? I don't recall their ever sending someone out this way.
I believe they haven't, ma'am. I'm here to test the waters, so to speak.
How are the waters so far?
Lukewarm.
Not surprised. Wouldn't say the neighboring towns are known for their readers. You'd like to sell to me, then? Oh, why not, Mr. Graham?
Green.
Bring your samples along tomorrow and I'll take a look.
I appreciate it, Mrs.
Oh, Pamela's fine.
Pamela. All right, thank you.
Was there anything else?
Do you do anything special to bring people in?
Oh, plenty. You'll notice the sale bins for starters. We also have a couple of accomplished authors right here in Villa Ventana. I bring them in for readings and signings and the like. Tomorrow we'll be hosting Paul Frey. Ever heard of him? Real heady type.
Move a lot of books lately?
Can't complain. Business can't be that bad when there's no competition.
Only bookstore in town, huh? Great.
Others pop up now and then. They all go under trying to compete with the sweet old lady. Feel free to browse.
Of course these are on sale. If there's one thing I already have enough of, it's... If there's one thing I already have enough of... There's plenty of reading material back... Tonight, local author Paul Frey reads from his latest novel.
Sorry, pal. This whole part of town's under construction.
Wow, that sounds like a pretty major development project.
Tell me about it. Back again, eh? I told you, construction. You again. Did you just come?
Encouraging to see at least one. How's the coffee?
Tepid, bitter.
Oh, sorry.
Don't be. That's how she likes it.
Vino Ventana.
What'll you have?
Isn't it about time to wash that apron?
Hell no. Gotta keep. If I look.
One hot dog, please.
That'll be $3.50.
I'll, pay you tomorrow?
Then I'll, give you a hot dog tomorrow.
Anything I could take off your hands for free?
Got a few expired ketchup packets.
How expired are we talking?
Sir, that is a very sad question.
Just give me the damn packets.
You're back. Ready for a ride?
Oh, there was a car accident?
You didn't hear it? It was a block or so that way toward the hotel. Couldn't tell whose car it was, but I could tell I thought all the talk about...
I'm good for now.
You're missing out. I'm usually booked solid on an evening this nice.
Little touches like this help distract... No, they're... I doubt it has much to say. It's a...
Schlegelman upright, yes. Impeccable eye, Mr. Harvey. What gave it away? The understated, perfectly joined paneling? Or the iconic front legs?
I was just going to say it's a piano.
Ah, indeed it is, Mr. Harvey. Indeed it is.
If I go up there, the realtor will pester me even harder about buying. If I go up there, the realtor will pester me even harder about buying.
Please don't disturb those...
I guess the bar is a nice feature. What do you mean?
Your torso extends above it, for his eye.
Ooh, oven's seen better days.
Works just the same. Heat...
I suppose... No.
I can assure you that the stove is fully functional, Mr. Harvey. For safety's sake, I must ask that we not light it at this time. I'm afraid that's locked and empty.
If it's empty, why is it locked?
At the previous open house, a devilish little girl hid in there and promptly fell asleep. Had half the town out looking for her when she popped out looking right as rain.
Closet looks a little small.
An optical illusion, Mr. Harvey, I assure you. This closet features no fewer than 200 cubic feet of space. I was almost inclined to list it as a second bedroom.
I'm not so sure. I don't think I could fit much in there.
A skeptic? I respect that. Allow me then to demonstrate. Just one side of this closet can house a full-bodied man such as myself, with space to spare.
I'm pretty sure I could do a cartwheel in here. Oh, nailed it. What in the... Mr. Harvey, the door appears to be jammed. Could I trouble you for assistance?
Uh-oh, it's really stuck.
Not to worry. Very common with these older units. Try sliding this into the latch, would you please?
It's not working. Hold tight. I'm gonna go get help.
Oh, all right. Please do hurry, Mr. Harvey. Spacious though it is, I fear I failed to inspect this closet for bugs and such.
Someone left some load. The umbrella's hold. Can't say it's my style. I don't follow. No, the realtor will hear me clomping around. A bunch of pictures. I doubt it. I'm not much for cigars, but a cigar cutter might come in handy. I wouldn't know what I was doing. No. A beat-up old oven. A beat-up old oven. This place is a complete... Pretty boring assortment. Old, tattered, and crusty. It's just... Your pointing days are at an end, I'm afraid. Matches wouldn't be enough to melt this. That seems pointless. I don't see the point. That would just ruin the photo. I need something to stick it on there. That seems pointless. I've stuck the wax to the back of the photo. I'll consider it a minor miracle if this fools anyone. The stove's lit.
Welcome back to Purgatory.
Found my badge. It was under my bed.
Hand it over. Was that really so hard? Now what was it that you even needed?
The address of a woman named Lena.
Last name?
Not sure. The telegram with the requisition was smudged.
Typical. Just a moment. It's always something with these guys. Where the hell was that binder? Lucky for you, there's only one Lena in our records. You have a map? There you go. And hey, what a coincidence, it's finally quitting time.
Wait, which side of the street is... Never mind, I'll figure it out. Oh, I should have held on to that umbrella. I better hurry. This has to be the place. Seems obvious now that I'm here. I don't see anyone around, including the sheriff. Time to get some answers. Hello? Lena? No one's here, as usual. Drafty and Lena? Another radio. Could it show me what happened in here? Only one way to find out. Now, where are you, Lena?
Help! Let me go! I can't help you! I see strands. And something's coming. Something's coming to kill us all!